After the coalition activates your account, you'll return here to the login screen and enter your email and password. After you log in with your email and your password, you will see your dashboard. This is where you will find all the functions that you're going to need to create your profile, add other sites and users. If you have other sites, you may go here to manage all sites and you can add them. You'll see everyone listed if you've already added them. You can edit them if you need to, so you can edit their license number, their address, etc. Or you can manage the users associated with each site, but for now we're just going to add the site. So if you have more than one, you'll go in and put the license number and verify the license. Again, if it finds a match, it'll let you know, but if not, that's okay. Just continue to enter your information. And make sure your county is correct. If you choose the wrong county, it will go to another coalition. You'll save. It will ask you to confirm your address. If it's a address that the USPS does not recognize, it will let you know and you'll need to change it so that it does recognize it. But if it does recognize, it will give you this verification notification. So yes. And then you'll see it's been added. To manage all users, you go here on your dashboard and it will show you the users assigned to each site. Now the roles have different meanings. So the roles are business administrator, which this should be the owner or the first person to register for the account, and they should have access to everything, so all of the sites. And they're the ones who will add the other sites and users, so please make sure that this person has is authorized to have this role. They are able to edit provider profile, add provider sites and users, submit profiles and profile updates, and create contracts. This role would typically be assigned to an owner. The site administrator should be per site, so that should be a director or an assistant director or someone who should only have access to that particular site. They are able to add provider users for a site but cannot create a new site. There's also users. This could be a teacher or someone else on your staff that may not have access to the site or the business administrator roles. They are able to perform administrative tasks based on permissions granted by the business or site administrators. This role would typically be assigned to teachers and aides. So when you're on your account, you will see that the first person, whoever created the account first, is also a business administrator. They can add the other users and sites. You can edit the roles here and make them a site administrator or user, but please make sure there's always a business administrator. A site administrator cannot make themselves a business administrator, and also a user cannot make themselves a business administrator. So to add a user, you enter their email address and you'll check that if it's been used or not, and assign them a role. And then you can do that for as many sites as you need to. Going back to the home page, you'll have messages eventually. Right now we're not using these messages, but it will have the similar function as the op system that we're using to send you messages. There's also a provider user guide here for your use if you need to use it.